Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we're going to bring you a Titan Bowl special. The 1976 New England Patriots, who finished 11-3, they were the only team to defeat the 1976 Oakland Raiders. They would lose to the Raiders, though, in the playoffs in a very controversial roughing the passer call. Will take on the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles, who defeated the New England Patriots of 2017 and Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. So, can the 1976 New England Patriots, with Steve Grogan, Sam Bam Cunningham, Andy Johnson, Darryl Stingley, John Hanna, McGee, Hamilton, Zabel, Nelson, Haynes, Fox on defense, can they defeat the 2017 Eagles? We shall see. I shall be the head coach of the 1976 Patriots, and the computer will be the head coach of the 2017 Eagles. Let's get to the starting lineups here. Running backs, Cunningham and Johnson. Wide out, Stingley and Briscoe. Tight end, Russ Francis. Quarterback, Steve Grogan. The tackles are Gray and McKay. The guards, John Hanna and Sam Adams, excuse me. The center is Lenkaitis. For the Philadelphia Eagles of 2017, the running back is Blount. The three wideouts are, good gosh almighty, how do you pronounce that guy's name? Aguilar. Then Jeffrey and Smith. I like Jeffrey and Smith better. The tight end is Ertz. The quarterback is Wentz. The tackles are Peters and Johnson. The guards are Wisniewski and Brooks. The center is Kelsey. On defense for the 1976 Patriots, you have Julius Adams and Tony McGee at defensive ends. The defensive tackle is Hamilton. The four linebackers, the outside linebackers are Zabel and Barnes. The inside linebackers are Nelson and Hunt. The cornerbacks are Haynes and Howard. The safeties, Fox and McCray. On defense for the 2017 Eagles, Curry and Graham are the defensive ends. The defensive tackles are Cox and Jernigan. The two outside linebackers are Bradham and Kendricks. The middle linebacker is Hicks. The cornerbacks, Robinson and Mills. The safeties, McLeod and Jenkins. All right, let's get to the ball game here. Let's see. Let's move this. I think we'll move it here. Oh, we can't move it there. I have to reduce this. Bring it over here. Okay, I think that works. The Eagles won the toss and they elected to receive. Will be kicking deep. Deep for the Eagle is Barner. The short men are Smallwood and Selleck. So here comes the kickoff. Ball game on its way. And here's a return by the Eagles. Barner with a 20-yard return brought down by Lunsford. The 2017 Eagles will start 1st and 10 on their own 28. In the chat, we have Greg Gurecki. McLeod, thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. How are you, Mr. Gurecki? So the Patriots in 76 played a 3-4. So that's what we'll play to start off with. We can play any defense and any offense because it's a cross-era game. So I set the rules that way. They have three wideouts, so we're going to play a 3-3 nickel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they got the tight end. Wow, no matter what we do, we don't match up. You know what? We're going to stay in our standard. The heck with them. We're going to stay in our 3-4. And we're going to play zone. That's not going to work. We got to go to a 3-3 nickel. And we're going to blitz Zabel. Oh, all we got to do is click away from it. All right, so there we go. It just was freaking out. 3-3 nickel. Okay. Zabel. We're going to spy the quarterback with Nelson. We're going to blitz Zabel. Tight man coverage. And basic. And it's a reverse. And the Patriots bring that play down. Zabel on the tackle. No pickup. And that was a reverse to Nelson Aguilar. And it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Philadelphia 28. So again, the Eagles with 3 wideouts, Aguilar, Jeffrey, and Smith. The tight end is Ernst. The lone running back, the former Patriot, Blount. Quarterback, Wentz, under center. We're going to play tight man. And we're going to blitz Zabel again. Pass. Wentz back to pass. They pick up the blitz. They fire complete to Aguilar. And he is brought down by Barnes. And that was a gain of 14. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 42. As Greg Gorecki in the chat says, he's doing well. Excellent. Play our defensive line in. Play a zone. Basic. Shotgun Wentz back to pass. He fires quickly to Smith, and Smith is brought down from behind by Howard. And that will leave a 2nd and 2 at midfield. Again, Wentz in shotgun. They stay in their 3 wideout format. Tight end lower portion of the screen. Play our defensive line out. Blitz Zabel. Zone. Basic. And it's a run to Blount. And he's going to have the first down. Tackle made by Julius Adams. That's his first tackle. It was a 7-yard run for Blount on the trap left. 1st and 10 on the New England 43. That's not Ray Hamilton. That picture's not correct. Oh well, too late now. I wonder if we can switch that. Bear with me. Un momento, por favor. We gotta switch Ray Hamilton. That is not Ray Hamilton of the 1976 New England Patriots. And that's gonna drive me crazy. That is Ray Hamilton. All right. Here we go. So it's 1st and 10 on New England 43. Patriots defense has not been able to stop Wentz. Again, he's in the shotgun. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. The lone back is Blount. We're going to blitz both of our outside linebackers. Tight man coverage. 1st and 10, basic. And a penalty on the play, it looks like.
Ball start. Offense. Number 29, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 1st down.
So the outside blitzing linebackers spook the Eagles into a false start on Blount. So that'll be 1st and 15 on the New England 48. Go to a 3-4. Let's match up our players here. There we go. That's much better. So Prentice McRae now is on Aguilar. Alrighty. 1st and 15. We're going to play zone coverage. Blitz Zabel, basic. Wins back to pass. They pick up the blitz. They fire Aguilar with another reception, and he is brought down by McRae. That's going to be close to a 1st down. It's going to be 2nd and 1 on the New England 34. Not been able to generate any type of pass rush here. Bring our defensive line in. Wentz under center. Blount behind him. The 3 wideouts. Aguilar, Jeffrey, and Smith. The tight end is Ernst. At the bottom of your screen, the lone back is Blunt, excuse me. Again, we're going to play tight man. 3-4 tight man run. And it's Blount, and he just gets around the corner. He broke a tackle, finally dragged down by Hunt. That's a gain of 10 for Garrett Blount. 2 carries, 17 yards. The Patriots thought they had him in the backfield. Got away from Adams. So 1st and 10 on the New England 24, 10:51 to play in the 1st quarter. 3-4 for the Patriots. Again, they'll bring their defensive line in. Short zone. Show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Nelson spying the quarterback. Pass. Wentz back to pass. Looking. He throws incomplete over the middle. As Ernst, the tight end, tried to make the diving attempt, the zone did a better job there than man for that moment. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the New England 24. Carson Wentz is now 3 for 4 for 36 yards. Man coverage. Blitz Zabel. Actually, I'm going to go tight man coverage. Blitzing Zabel. Blitz Barnes on a delay. Spying with Nelson. Pass. Shotgun snap to Wentz. Looking. He has time. He throws over the middle. Complete to the tight end Ernst. And Fox brings him down close to the 1st down. And they got it. Gain of 10. That's Tim Fox's 1st tackle. Zach Ertz's 1st reception. It's now 1st and 10 on the New England 14. Let's go 3-3 nickel. Wentz in shotgun. Blount, the lone back. 3 wideouts. Aguilar, Jeffrey, and Smith. Tight end Ernst. Top portion of your screen now. Going to blitz Nelson up the middle. We can double 1. We're going to double Ernst on the medium, the tight end. So it's 1st and 10, basic. Shotgun snap, Ernst, there's a penalty on the play. He's brought down! Nelson right up the middle on the blitz.
Offsides. Defense. Number 57, 5-yard penalty.
So Nelson got a little too much of a quick start as he is called for the offsides. He thought he timed it correctly, but he did not. So the sack goes for naught. The loss of 13, like it never happened, and will be instead 1st and 5 on the New England 9. We'll stay in our 3-3 nickel. Actually, we're going to go back to a 3-4. Short zone. Basic. And it's a run to Blount. No! Wentz! What happened there was a broken play, it looked like. As it was a quarterback run. Julius Adams brings him down for a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the New England 11. 9:14 left in the 1st quarter. Wentz in shotgun, Blount behind him. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. 3-3 nickel go the Patriots. McGee, bring in Lunsford for McGee. And Hamilton's starting to tire. We'll bring in Bishop. Play our defensive line in tight. 2nd and 7. Tight man. Blitz Barnes from the outside. Double the tight end Ernst on the medium. Pass. Shotgun snap. Wentz fires. Incomplete penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Oh my
Number
lord.
85, 5-yard penalty.
Julius Adams. Encroachment, so another penalty on the 76 Patriots defense, and it's 2nd and 2 now on the New England 6. Adams will come out. Oh, we can't. Adams will stay in. Bring our defensive line in. Tight man. I'm going to blitz Nelson up the middle on a delay. Let's go 3-4. Nelson up the middle. Tight man. Basic. Wentz back to pass. Nelson's picked up on the blitz. He has time. He throws. Intended for Ernst. Incomplete. Good job by the Patriots defense. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Can they finally stop this 2017 Eagle drive? 8:37 to play in the first quarter. Third and 2. We'll stick with our 3-4. Again, tight man. Wentz is in the pistol. Blount behind him. Wide outs. Aguilar, Jeffrey, and Smith. Tight end Ernst at the top of your screen. Defensive line in. Nelson's going to come on the blitz, on the delayed blitz. 3rd and 2. Basic. And Nelson gets there, but Wentz throws the ball incomplete. They're looking to dump it down to Blount. Tremendous pressure brought by Steve Nelson right up the middle. So the Patriots finally hold and bring this drive mercifully to an end. And we're going to watch for the fake field goal. Here's a snap to place. The field goal is good. And the 2017 Eagles take a 3-0 lead. Elliott makes the 23-yard attempt. That was a long drive for the Eagles, and it produced 3 points. So the Eagles will kick off. Deep for the 76 Patriots is Phillips. The short men are Calhoun and Bedoin. The return's on for the Patriots. Here comes the kickoff by the Eagles. And gets it out close to the 30. So Phillips gets a 25-yard return brought down by Walker. And here comes the New England Patriots of 1976. I was just checking the chat. So we have Steve Grogan at quarterback. The running backs in the split backfield are Andy Johnson and Sam Bam Cunningham. The wideouts, Darryl Stingley and Marlon Briscoe. The tight end is Russ Francis. Patriots are not a throwing team in 76. They are ground and pound. Trap left, Sam Bam Cunningham. There goes Cunningham. Good blocking. And he plows forward for 4 yards. Finally brought down by Curry. The 2nd and 6 from the New England 31. Gonna go run counter. Andy Johnson, who was a quarterback in college. Andy Johnson, trap right. Number 32 has the ball, and he is smothered after only a 1-yard gain brought down by Timmy Jernigan, and that's his first tackle. They were keying Cunningham in the 4-3 the Eagles were. Brings up a crucial 3rd and 5. Steve Grogan on the bootleg. There goes Grogan. He takes off. He gets around the corner. Big run by the former option quarterback.
Offsides. Defense.
We will decline
Number 91,
that.
5-yard penalty.
As Grogan picks up 11 yards and the first down. We'll decline that. So Steve Grogan goes back to his option days at Kansas State and picks up 11 yards. Now 1st and 10 on the New England 43. Play action fake run counter. 7. They got a pretty good defense there. Francis is down on this end. Pitch right. Sam Bam Cunningham. And there goes the pitch out to Cunningham. Cunningham, that's a good 7 yards there as Kendricks finally brings down the big man. As Sam Bam rumbles forward. It'll be 2nd and 3 now at midfield. As the 76 Patriots continue to keep this ball on the ground. Dive play, Sam Bam Cunningham. And he is smothered. Loss of 1, brought down by Graham and the rest of the front 7 by the Eagles. They fooled no one on that play. Blocking up front got blown up by the Eagles front 7. So it's 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Stingley. Short out to Darryl Stingley. Grogan back to pass, looking for Stingley on the out. And he is brought down from behind by Graham. 7-yard loss. Brandon Graham with the first sack of the ball game. And the Patriots will have to punt. And here comes Mike Patrick to punt deep to Barner. Here's the snap, the place, the punt. Barner has it, and he's tackled after a 5-yard return by Webster. So the 2017 Eagles will take over with 4:47 left to play in the first quarter, up 3-0. 1st and 10 on their own 22. Wentz is in shotgun, Blount's behind him. Again, they go with that standard 3 wide out, 1 running back, 1 tight end set. The wide outs, Agler, Jeffrey, and Smith. The tight end, Ernst. New England will stay in their standard 3-4. They feel that we feel we can match up with our good safeties. Play our defensive line in. Nelson will be blitzing up the middle on a delay. And we're going to play tight man basic. And works back to pass. He has time. He takes off running. And he's hit. The ball comes loose. Who has it? Fox recovers for the Patriots. Big hit by Steve Nelson, forcing the fumble. As the Patriots offense will be in business. What a pop put on by Steve Nelson on the delayed blitz. As Wentz took off running. And he ran into the hammer called Steve Nelson. Let's watch that replay. Big turnover there. And you get the wrong colors, though. That's the only thing that stinks when you do a replay. If it's a defensive turnover, they get the wrong colors. So, and Johnny on the spot was Fox. Tim Fox recovered the fumble. So Steve Grogan and the 76 New England Patriot offense back out on the field. As Greg Gorecki says, Russ Francis was great. Yes, he was one of the first. He was a very good tight end. You cannot look at his stats now and compare it to a tight end. You can't look at his stats from 76 and compare them now to what a tight end does. It's a different ball game. Same thing with Marion Motley, who was like a running back / tight end. You know, there are a lot of good ball players. A lot of good, even Mike Ditka, Jackie Smith, you know. You got to look at the era they played in. Russ Francis was a good tight end, and we're going to call Russ Francis' number right here on a play-action fake. We're going to look for Francis on a medium fly. Play-action fake, Grogan back to pass. He's under pressure once again. He fires to Francis, who leaps high but can't make the catch. Grogan got away from the pass rush. He went deep to Francis. First pass thrown by Steve Grogan in the 76 Patriots. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the Philadelphia 25. Sam Bam Cunningham. Sweep left with Sam Bam. He gets around the corner, and that's about it. Curry brings him down, no gain. Vinny Curry, that's his second tackle. He'll bring up a 3rd and 10 now for the Patriots. Andy Johnson, screen pass to Andy Johnson on the 3rd and 10. Let's see if the pass can catch him in a blitz. Johnson catches it in stride, and he's close to that first down. He broke a tackle, gain of 9, as McLeod brings him down just before the first down marker, Rodney McLeod. And, oh, it's close, 3rd and 9. A field goal attempt here, 73% for Smith. I have bad luck with Smith. Split backfield. Grogan. Dive play, Steve Grogan, 4th and 1. And Grogan goes up the middle, has the first down and a little bit more. Gain of 6. Gutsy call by the Patriots, but they're here to win. 2:57 to go in the first quarter. Grogan picks up the first down. Steve Grogan, 2 carries, 17 yards, the former option quarterback from Kansas State. Greg Gorecki says, softer coverage now. Yeah, the way you play defense, everything's different. That's why you can compare, there's 2 different ways to compare. If you take the team that I'm playing, the 70, we are playing most likely with the way the game's set up, probably the 2017 rules. But you have to compare with the rules also of the era with the teams. So, how would, say, the Patriots with Tom Brady fare in 1976 with a different bump in, the way the coverages were, the way you could play defense? That's with any team and you pick any team. How would Peyton Manning have done back playing in the mid 70s or early 80s? The coverage, the defenses were played different. You could play more physical, so. And vice versa. How would a team from, say, 1976 play? Would Ken Stabler and the Raiders have a field day offensively, but would their defense be hampered because they played tight bump and run coverage? Very physical they were. All right, so it's 1st and goal from the Philadelphia 10. That was a huge 4th down play by the 76 Patriots. Big run by Steve Grogan. He's carried the ball twice now. Cunningham's at 95. What are you going to take? We're going to bring Big Don Calhoun in. Actually, not really Big Don Calhoun, but Don Calhoun and Forte will now become the split backfield. Randy Vitaha will come in for Briscoe. So we have Vitaha, Francis, Stingley, our wideouts and tight end, Forte, and Don Calhoun, the split backfield, Grogan under center. Let's do a quick hitter. Short and quick to Randy Vitaha, Stanford graduate. And, Vitaha dropped the ball. Bring up 2nd and 10. Vitaha will come out. Briscoe will come back in. Marlon Briscoe. We're going to go draw Don Calhoun. There's the draw. Calhoun up the middle again, smothered after no gain. The hole closed up quite quickly as the Philadelphia Eagles front 7 smothered that play once again. Vinny Curry with his 4th tackle. Let's go to the chat quickly. Greg Gorecki, I loved John Mackey as a kid, and Dicka was great as well. Also, Ozzie Newsome, yeah, absolutely, and Kellen Winslow, all tremendous players. So it brings up a crucial 3rd and goal here. This is how bad Smith is. From this range, he's only 79%. The kicker for the Patriots. All right, so Ike Forte What did he average? 4 yards a carry. Let's go run counter. Run counter. You know what? We're not doing a run counter. Let's go play action fake. Quarterback rollout. Grogan's a mobile quarterback. Francis at 89%. Oh, man. We're going to him, though. And medium slant to Russ Francis. And Grogan rolls away from the pressure. He fires to Francis. Incomplete. Oh, throw was high. Once again, Francis went up in the air. Let's watch that replay. You can see Grogan gets away from the pressure, fires. The ball's high. And that will bring up 4th and goal from the 10. Here comes the field goal team. John Smith. Please make it, John. When I play Patriot teams with John Smith on it, he misses a ton of field goals for me. The holder is the punter, Patrick. The snap, the play, Smith. And he makes it. He makes it. We have a 3-3 ball game as Smith, dead center of the 27-yard field goal. So the Patriots tie this game up with 1:25 to play in the first quarter. Smith will now kick deep to Barner. The short men are Smallwood and Selleck. Here's the kickoff. Barner has it. Near the 30, he's brought down after an 18-yard return by Hunt. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Philadelphia on their 28. 3 wide out, 1 tight end, 1 running back set. Carson Wentz under center. The lone running back is Blount. The wideouts, Agler, Jeffrey, and Smith. The tight end, Ernst. Patriots counter with their 3-4 standard defense. Again, matching up their safeties with the wideouts. So the Patriots take that turnover and produce 3 points to tie the ball game. Again, Nelson will spy the quarterback and he'll go on a delayed blitz. We're going to play tight man coverage, choke off the routes, play our defensive line in, and basic. Wentz back to pass. The blitz is picked up. Complete to Ernst. Cutting across the middle. Tackle by Fox. And did they pick it up? Yes, they did. First down. Zach Ernst, 2 receptions, 20 yards. Ball's on the Philadelphia 38. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Greg Gurecki posted in the chat. I like Tony Franklin. Yes, Tony Franklin was a good kicker. John Smith just missed way too many kicks. I mean, I liked him. It's just he missed a lot of kicks. I remember watching. And when he played this game, he misses a ton of kicks. All right, defensive line in. Wentz is in shotgun. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. Lone running back, Blount. And again, Nelson to spy, and we're going to send Barnes on the delayed blitz from the outside. Tight man coverage. Pass. Wentz back to pass. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up. Wentz moves away from it. Complete to Agler in the lower portion of the screen, and McCray comes up and puts a pop on him. Gain of 7, though. And that will end the first quarter 3-3. Go to the second quarter here in Philadelphia, 3-3 ball game between the 1976 New England Patriots and the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles with Carson Wentz at quarterback. Oh, I just wanted to look at the team. Three wideouts, 1 tight end, running back Blount. Wentz in shotgun. We're going to play our defensive line out wide. 2nd and 3. We're going to blitz Zabel and Barnes from the outside. Tight man coverage. Basic. And there goes the run up the middle of Blount. And Blount breaks the tackle. He's off to the races. Will he get caught? He's finally caught from behind by Hunt. A great call there by Philadelphia. Track left. You're blitzing from the outside, and Blount picks up 40 yards. He now has 3 carries for 57 yards. And it is 1st and 10 from the New England 15. We'll play our defensive line in as Wentz is under center. Blount's behind him. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. Short zone. Nelson spying the quarterback basic. No blitzes on. Wentz under pressure. Tries to dump it down to Blount. He does, and Blount is smothered after a gain of 3. Zabel will be credited with this tackle. Steve Zabel, that's his 2nd tackle. So 2nd and 7 from the New England 12 now. Again, we're going to play our defensive line in tight. Short zone. Pass. Wentz back to pass. Oh, they give it to Blount, and Hunt tackles him after a gain of 4. And that was a dive play. And now it's 3rd and 3. The 76 Patriots want to hold. Once again, force a field goal here. 3rd and 3. Defensive line in tight. Tight man. Tight man. Run. And Wentz back to pass. Throws over the middle. And good coverage by number 48. As they're trying to hit Zach Ernst, the tight end. So good coverage by the safety there. And they will force another field goal. And we're going to watch for the fake, the snap, the place. The kick is up and good. So Philadelphia goes up 6-3 as Elliott makes a 25-yard field goal. He has now kicked 2 field goals. And the Eagles have a 3-point lead, 6-3 with 12:42 to play in the 2nd quarter. So 2 times they have touched the ball on offense, and 2 drives have produced 2 field goals. Deep for the Patriots is Phillips. Short men are Calhoun and Bedoin. The return is on. 4 yards deep, and Phillips will down it. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the New England 20. Steve Grogan and the 76 Patriots offense back out on the field. And it'll be Sam Bam Cunningham back in the game. And Andy Johnson. Along with Marlon Briscoe, Darryl Stingley, and Russ Francis. And we're going to move Francis to the top of the screen with Stingley. And we're going to go screen Andy Johnson. They're keying that. Medium fly to Stingley. Grogan changes it. And Stingley, he catches them in stride. Stingley cannot get away from Robinson. That is a pickup of 22. Steve Grogan completes a pass to the wideout for the first time. Darryl Stingley. He audibled out of the screen to Andy Johnson. Pickup of 22, and it's 1st and 10 on the New England 42. They break the huddle. Grogan under center. Split backfield. Johnson and Sam Bam Cunningham. Wideouts Briscoe and Stingley tight end. Russ Francis top of the screen. Play action pass. We're going to look for Francis here. On the short out. Grogan has time. Looking. He throws to Francis. Francis trying to turn it up the field. Struggling for that 1st down. I think he got it. And just short. 2nd and inches. So that's Russ Francis's first catch. So it'll be 2nd and inches here. Run counter. Andy Johnson. Trap left. Andy Johnson behind Big John Hanna. And Andy Johnson rips a run off. He's going for pay dirt. Touchdown, Andy Johnson. What a block up front by Big John Hanna and Bill Lakaitis. Good God. Did you see Andy Johnson, those moves he made? A former quarterback out of college. Let's watch that replay. Outstanding. There's the blocking. Andy Johnson cuts back in, then out, and he is off to the races. The 76 Patriots are now up 9-6. I've got to watch it one more time. There it is. Bam. Cuts in, then back out. Touchdown. Johnson. Wow. So the Patriots of 76 strike and strike quickly. Ground and pound. 2 completions, and then the run counter to Andy Johnson. Big blocking up front by Bill Lakaitis. And Big John Hanna, the hog. Here comes Smith for the extra point. The snap, the place, and the kick just sneaks in there. It's good. The Patriots of 1976 take a 10-6 lead over the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles. What a run. Take care, Greg Gurecki. Thank you very much for stopping by, my friend. 10:57 to play in the half. Smith will kick deep. Barner is the deep man for the Eagles. The short men are Smallwood and Sillick. Here comes the kickoff. Barner has it, and he's brought down before the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 20, and he was tackled by Ballack. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles on their 26. Carson Wentz in shotgun. Blount, the lone running back, the 3 wideouts, Aguilar, Jeffrey, and Smith, the tight end, Ernst. Now they trail by 4. Patriots will stick with our standard 3-4. Again, we feel that our safeties can match up with their wideouts. Patriots have held the Eagles on their first 2 drives to field goals. So we're going to play a tight man coverage. Defensive line in. Basic. And Wentz back to pass. And he throws incomplete to Blount. A lot of pressure put on Wentz as he tried to dump it down to Blount. They were initially looking for a short cross to Aguilar. Wentz is now 7 of 12 for 66 yards. Sugar Bear Hamilton provided the pass rush. So 2nd and 10 from the Philadelphia 26. Wentz is in shotgun now. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. The lone running back Blount with Wentz in the backfield. We're going to play our defensive line in once again. Nelson spying the quarterback. And we're going to send Nelson on the delayed blitz. And zone coverage this time. Zone coverage. Pass. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. Wentz under pressure. Takes off up the middle running. And he's brought down by McGee after a gain of 3. So the 76 Patriots have been able to put tremendous pressure on Carson Wentz on these first 2 plays of this drive. 10:32 to play in the half. New England 10, Philadelphia 6. And that brings up a 3rd and 7. Can the Patriots force a punt here? Again, Wentz in shotgun. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end, lone running back Blount. Patriots will stay with their standard 3-4. Matching up their safeties. Make sure we have that. Yep, their safeties on the extra receiver. I'm going to play our defensive line in. And tight man. Going to blitz Nelson up the middle. No delay. And pass. Here goes Nelson up the middle. They pick it up. And Wentz gets away from it. He's going to have a huge 1st down run. Finally brought down by Hunt. That's a 13-yard gain. As Wentz was able to break away from Nelson, who just got a hand on him. And he rips off a 13-yard run. Nice blocking up front by Lane Johnson. And that will be 1st and 10 now in the Philadelphia 42, 9:47 left in the half. Patriots 10, Eagles 6. So the 76 Pats have been able to put tremendous pressure on Carson Wentz, and that was Sam Hunt's 5th tackle. Have to sub out our linemen in a second. Lunsford will come in for Julius Adams. Bishop will come in for Hamilton. And McGee will have to stay in right now. Play our defensive line in. Carson Wentz in shotgun. Play zone. Nelson spying the quarterback. 1st and 10. Pass. Shotgun snap. Wentz looking. Throw is complete to Ernst. Lower portion of the screen. And he is brought down by Tim Fox after a gain of 5. So Wentz finds Ertz in the seam of the zone, and he'll bring up 2nd and 5 from the Philadelphia 47. 9:01 to play in the half. Eagles trailing by 4. Now McGee Adams will come in from McGee to give him a breather. Again, play our defensive line in. Barnes will blitz from the outside. Where's Barnes? That's Zabel. Pete Barnes. Tight man. Basic. And New England doesn't like what they see. They end up calling timeout. They have 2 remaining. So Wentz is still in shotgun. 3 wideouts as usual. Aguilar, Jeffrey, and Smith. Tight end is Ernst. We're going to switch it up here. We're going to play a short zone. Short zone. Nelson spying the quarterback. And pass. No blitz. And it's a pitch out to Blount. And Blount is brought down by Lunsford a few inches short of the first down. And it'll be 3rd and inches. LeGarrette Blount now has 5 carries, 66 yards. And it is 3rd and inches. Wentz is still in shotgun. Doesn't mean that they won't run it. We're going to move to a 4-3 for the first time. Play our defensive line in tight. Tight man coverage. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. And we're going to play run. And Wentz is going to try to run it himself. He gets around the corner, and he is brought down by Howard after a gain of 11. So the bootleg works as he channels his inner Steve Grogan. Carson Wentz now has 5 carries for 28 yards. 7:24 to play in the half. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. Wentz in shotgun. Blount the lone running back. We're going to go back to our 3-4 set. McGee will come in for Adams. Adams will come in for Lunsford. And Sugar Bear Hamilton will come back in the game at nose tackle. Defensive line in. Zone coverage, basic. Nelson spying the quarterback. There's a penalty flag. The dump down to Blount, and he is tackled by Zabel after only
encroachment defense. Number 71, 5-yard penalty.
That's a killer. Hamilton called for encroachment. And now make it 1st and 5 instead of 2nd and 8. 6:42 to play in the half. Philadelphia trailing by 4. They have the ball in the New England 32. 1st and 5. Wentz still in shotgun. Blount the lone running back. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. Tight man coverage by the 76 Patriots. They'll pull their defensive line in tight. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. And basic. Shotgun snap. Wentz back to pass. And Adams brings him down from behind. Julius Adams gets to him for a 7-yard loss. And that's Julius Adams' first sack. Big hit. Wentz just barely holds on to the ball. And that will bring up a 2nd and 12. They were looking for Torrey Smith on the medium cross. But the Patriots are able to bring the pressure. They have put good pressure on Carson Wentz all game. Play our defensive line out. And we're going to blitz Barnes, from the outside. Tight man coverage. Tight man coverage and pass.
False start. Offense. Number 65, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
So false start on Johnson. 5-yard penalty will back up Philadelphia even more. Now it's now 2nd and 17. We're going to show blitz. Play zone. Nelson spying the quarterback, pass. And Wentz has time, dumps it down to Blount. And he is tackled by Zabel and Nelson. Zabel will be credited with the tackle, so that's Steve Zabel's 3rd tackle, and it brings up 30 and 12. LeGarrette Blount now has 2 receptions for 8 yards. Big 3rd down here for the 76 Patriots defense. The new running back for the Eagles is Jay Ayaja. And he is a 2 out of 10 receiver. Though his receptions, he averaged 9.1 yards. So Wentz is in shotgun. The three wideouts, Agler, Jeffrey, Smith. The tight end is Ernst. And we're going to go, as it's 3rd and 12, we're going to go with a 3-3 nickel. Defensive line will shift. Pass block 7. Pass block 10. We're going to shift right. Defensive line shift right. And we're going to blitz Zabel. Tight man coverage. Blitz Zabel. And we're going to double Ernst on the medium. Nelson spying the quarterback. Pass, 3rd and 12, shotgun snap, Wentz back to pass, under pressure, he fires, and it's deflected by Sanders as they were going to Zach Ernst over the middle. So John Sanders on the double coverage deflects the ball away, and the 76 Patriots finally force a punt on the 3rd possession by the 2017 Eagles. The punt return will be on. Here's the punt. And it's an angled punt, and it will go out around the 13. It's a 32-yard punt. And it actually went farther than I thought. Went out at the 7. So with 5:03 to play in the half, the 76 Patriots 10, the 2017 Eagles 6. Steve Grogan comes back out on the field. It's Grogan under center, the split backfield, Andy Johnson, who ripped off a tremendous long touchdown run, and then Sam Bam Cunningham. The wideouts are Stingley and Briscoe. The tight end, Russ Francis, at the top of your screen. Johnson, dive play. Sam Bam goes up the middle, and he is close to a first down. He rumbles for 9 yards, brought down by Hicks. It will be 2nd and 1 with 4:55 to play in the first half. And again, we're going to go dive play. Sam Bam Cunningham. There's a penalty.
False start. Offense.
Oh my God.
Number 81, 5-yard penalty.
So Russ Francis comes out of his stance too quickly. It's a 5-yard penalty. And so we go from a 2nd and inches to a 2nd and 6. Cunningham will come out of the ball game, and Calhoun will come in. And we're going to go Don Calhoun. Trap left. Don Calhoun. There's Calhoun. Has a little room. Struggles for 4 yards. Good tough running by Calhoun. Brought down by Fletcher Cox. That's his first tackle. Good blocking up front by the Patriots. 3rd and 2. And Andy Johnson will go out of the game, and Sam Bam Cunningham will come back in. So the backfield is Cunningham and Calhoun. Grogan under center. And it's going to be a dive play. Steve Grogan. The quarterback calls his own number, and he is smothered. Loss of 1. That play did not fool him this time. And here comes the punt team for the Patriots. So Patrick will come out to punt on the 4th and 3. That false start by Francis was a killer on this drive. So here comes Mike Patrick. He'll be punting deep to Barner. The snap, and here's the punt. He gets the punt off. Barner angling to the lower portion of the screen. He is brought down almost immediately. Struggled somehow for 4 yards. Good hit by Hunt. The Eagles will take over 1st and 10 on their 42. Here comes Carson Wentz and the offense, and now they go to a 4 wideout set. They have taken the tight end out of the game. The wideouts are Agler, Jeffrey, Smith, and Hollins. The lone back is Blount. Blount down to 84% stamina. Once he hits 80, he'll come out of the game automatically. And we will go with a 3-2 dime. Play our defensive line in. The 2 linebackers on the field are Zabel and Nelson. And we're going to blitz Nelson, who's also spying the quarterback. Nelson on the delay will blitz. Tight man coverage. Pass. And here comes the blitz. They pick it up. They try to dump it underneath as McGee bats the ball away. Tony McGee, that's what they teach you. As Nelson provided the pressure, if you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up, and Tony McGee did that. And 2nd and 10 now with 2:44 left in the half. The 1976 New England Patriots 10, the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles 6. Again, 4 wideouts, 1 running back, Wentz in shotgun. Defensive line in. Nelson once again spying. We're going to send him on the delayed blitz. And tight man coverage. Pass. Shotgun snap. Wentz has some time. He fires. Tight coverage. Incomplete. Good coverage by Howard of the Patriots. And it brings up 3rd and 10 with 2:39 left in the half. Again, the Eagles stay with their 4 wideouts. 1 running back set. Wentz is in the shotgun. Patriots counter with their 3-2 dime once again. And this time we'll play zone coverage. Show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. And pass. Shotgun snap. Wentz back. Looking. He fires. Incomplete. He was looking for the medium fly to Hounds. His own defense had it well covered. And the Patriots once again force a punt. The return is on. Here comes the punt by the Eagles. And there could be a return here by the Patriots. Penalty.
Holding. Receiving team.
So Mike Haynes gets his first punt return. 8-yard gain will be nullified by the holding by McCray on the Patriots. So that's going to push him back. 2:25 left in the half. The 1976 Patriots 10, the 2017 Eagles 6. In this Titan Bowl matchup, can the 76 Patriots do what the Tom Brady-led Patriots of last year couldn't do? Beat the Eagles. Again, the backfield, split backfield. Grogan under center. It's Calhoun here and Sam Bam Cunningham. The wideouts, Briscoe and Stingley. The tight end, Francis, at the lower portion of the screen. Run counter, Calhoun, trap right. Run counter, Calhoun on the trap right. He has some running room as he busts forward for 8 yards. And we're going to let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning. No play. So 2 minutes left in the half. Patriots have a 4-point lead for 2nd and 2 on their 18. Play action fake. Russ Francis, medium fly. There's the play action fake. Grogan looking for Francis. He throws.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 23.
As McLeod got there too quick. So that is a big play. Pass interference on McLeod. He got there too quick and put the hit on Russ Francis. And now it's 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 38. Clock stops on the penalty. 1:52 left in the half. This is huge for the 76 Patriots. Andy Johnson comes back in the game. Calhoun goes out. Cunningham switches to the lower portion of the screen in the split backfield. Grogan under center. Stingley and Briscoe the wideouts. Francis the tight end, lower portion of the screen. Screen pass, Andy Johnson. He's already caught one today. They set up a screen. They hit right through his hands. He looked upfield. Big pass rush. Grogan stayed very calm as he allowed the screen to develop, but Andy Johnson looked up. He does have that long touchdown run, thinking he's going to get another one, and he dropped the ball. And it's now 2nd and 10 from the Philadelphia 38. A field goal from here is only a 44% chance of making it for Smith. So 2nd and 10. Short to the flat to Sam Bam Cunningham. Grogan back to pass, and he cannot connect up with Cunningham. So it's 3rd and 10. Johnson will go out wide. Andy Johnson will go out wide. 5 out of 10 receiver out of the backfield. He'll go out wide. Cunningham, the lone running back. Draw. Sam Bam Cunningham. And there's the draw. Cunningham plows forward for only 2 yards. He's brought down by Jenkins. And that is Malcolm Jenkins' second tackle. A field goal attempt from here is 57% chance of success. It is 4th and 8. If we miss the field goal, we're giving them the ball in really good field goal position. 4th and 8. Clock is running. We're going to let it run. John Smith, 57.3% chance of making it. I don't have good luck with John Smith anytime I play a Patriots team with him where he's the kicker. If we miss, I think we're playing with the 2017 rules. They're going to get the ball right here. Actually, where the ball's placed down. Fourth and 8. Clock running. We're going to go for it. 4th and 8. We're not going to kick the field goal. I don't feel. Let's look at Andy Johnson. Screen to Johnson, 46.6%, average of 11 yards. Russ Francis, we need to pick up 8 yards. Francis on the short slant's 10 yards. We're going to go short slant to Russ Francis on the 4th and 8. Grogan back to pass, looking for Francis. He can't get it, but he completes it to Briscoe. But Briscoe cannot break the tackle. Darby brings him down after only a 4-yard gain as Francis was covered. Grogan checked down to Briscoe. He made the catch, but Ronald Darby made the quick hit and brought Briscoe down. So Philadelphia will have one more shot before the half with 1:11 to play. The Patriots turn it over on downs. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles on their own 32. Wentz in shotgun, Blount alone back. The wideouts, Hollins, Jeffrey, Aguilar, and Smith. Patriots will counter with their 3-2 dime. Steve Nelson, the middle linebacker, will be spying, and we're going to actually blitz Nelson on the delay. Zone coverage pass. Wentz back to pass. Oh, Blount gets the handoff, and he picks up 9 yards. And we're not calling timeout. Philadelphia calls timeout. They still have 2 left. That's their first. Good blocking up front by Lane Johnson. That's his 2nd big block. And Blount has been chewing up this 76 Patriot defense. LeGarrette Blount has 6 carries, 75 yards to go along with 2 receptions and 8 yards. 2nd and 1. Wentz in shotgun, 1:02 left to play in the half. New England 10, Philadelphia 6. Patriots in a 3-2 dime. Philadelphia in a 4 wide out, 1 running back set. Wentz in shotgun. Going to move our defensive line down to the right. Nelson's going to blitz. Tight man coverage. Pass. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up. Wentz throws to the out to Jeffrey, and he breaks the tackle. Now Haynes finally brings him down. That's a gain of 13, and he was able to get out of bounds. So 53 seconds left in the half. 1st and 10 on the New England 46. Again, the Eagles 4 wide out, 1 running back set. Wentz in shotgun. Zone coverage by the Patriots. They'll fake the blitz. Nelson spying the quarterback pass. Wentz looking. He throws! Deflected by Nelson, who dropped back in the zone.
Ineligible man downfield. Offense, number 65, 5-yard penalty.
5 yards. That would back them up, but it would be 1st and 15. We're going to decline that and make it 2nd and 10. So Nelson dropped back in coverage. As you can see, we called the zone. We've been playing a lot of man. Nelson drops back. He deflects the ball. Good job by middle linebacker Steve Nelson. 49 seconds left before the half. Patriots with a 4-point lead. It is 2nd and 10 on the New England 14. Again, the 4 wide out, 1 running back set. Carson Wentz is in shotgun. Again, we're going to show blitz, but we're not going to go with the blitz. Nelson is spying the quarterback. Zone pass. Shotgun snap. Wentz looking. He has time. He is sacked by Tony McGee.
Offsetting penalties. Repeat, 2nd down.
Oh, offsetting penalties. So the sack of 13-yard loss goes for naught. And they'll replay the down. 2nd and 10 from the New England 46. 38 seconds left in the half. It's a big play. So no sack by McGee as it's wiped off the board. 4 wideouts, 1 running back. Patriots stay in their 3-2 dime. Wentz is in shotgun. Again, we'll fake the blitz. Nelson spying the quarterback. Pass, defense. Wentz has it, shotgun snap. He throws underneath to Aguilar, and he is brought down by Fox. Did he get out of bounds? Yes, he did. 5-yard gain. Clock stops. 33 seconds left. It is 3rd and 5 from the New England 41. Field goal here for Philadelphia is only a 32% chance of success, and that was Tim Fox's 4th tackle. Aguilar, 4 receptions, 40 yards. It is 3rd and 5. Tight man coverage. Defensive line in. 4 wideouts. Blount the lone running back. Wentz in shotgun. Who does Zabel have? Zabel has Blount. Nelson will blitz on the delay. Pass. 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. Wentz looking. He has time. Complete to Smith. And Howard. Did Howard bring him down? Gain of 4. And he is brought down before the first down. Good hit by Bob Howard, preventing the first down. And we're going to watch for the fake as Philadelphia sets the punt. They angle it towards the top of the screen. It goes out of bounds. Punt of 27 yards. And the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 on their 10. 18 seconds to play in the half. And I believe we can take a knee here. Can we take a knee? And we shall take a knee. Victory formation. They kneel
Personal
down.
foul. Defense.
Oh my God, they hit Grogan.
15-yard penalty.
Wow.
Automatic. First
and
down.
And there's a little chippiness here as both teams start pushing and shoving. As Timmy Jernigan really put a pop on Grogan. He knelt down, and the personal foul is called. So, New England now has the ball in the 25, but that will not stop us. Johnson did rip off a big touchdown run. We kicked off to Philadelphia. We're getting the ball back in the 3rd quarter. You know what? We're not going to get greedy. We're going to kneel on this thing. Grogan will again, they'll go in victory formation. And Grogan kneels down. And that's the half. So after a half of football, the 1976 Patriots 10, the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles 6. The Patriots will elect to receive and will continue with the game. We're an hour in. Okay. Let's quickly just show you some stats here. Scoring started off with the Eagles at the 8:27 mark of the first quarter. 24-yard field goal by Elliott after a 14-play, 66-yard drive. 3-0 Eagles. The New England Patriots answered it with 1:25 left in the first quarter when Jim Smith nailed a 27-yard field goal after an 8-play drive after a turnover. So the fumble produced 3 points for New England, and it was 3-3. The Philadelphia Eagles would go back out on top with a 26-yard field goal at the 12:42 mark of the second quarter after a 7-play, 64-yard drive, and they take a 6-3 lead. Then Andy Johnson on a run counter, zigging and zagging, ripped off a 48-yard touchdown run, 3 plays, 80 yards, TD, extra point, Smith. And that's how we stand to start the 3rd quarter, 10-6. Steve Grogan was 4 of 9 for 45 yards. He was sacked once. Carson Wentz, 12 of 22 for 98 yards. He was sacked once. Andy Johnson, 2 carries for 49 yards. Sam Bam Cunningham, 6 carries for 21 yards. Steve Grogan, 4 for 15. Calhoun, 3 for 12. For the Eagles, Blount, 6 for 75 yards. His long was 40. Wentz, 5 for 28. Aguilar, 1 for none. Receptions for the Patriots, Briscoe 1 for 4, Russ Francis 1 for 10, Andy Johnson 1 for 2 yards, and Stingley 1 for 22. The Eagles, Aglor 4 for 40, Ernst 3 for 25, Blount 2 for 8, Smith 2 for 12, Jeffrey 1 for 13. We will stop the stream now and come back in a moment for the second half. So Al, Red Sox fans, saying thank you very much for watching. I'll be back in 5 minutes after a refreshment break, we'll call it. And we'll restart the stream. When we come back, it'll be the New England Patriots of 1976 with the ball waiting for the kickoff and a 10-6 lead over the 2017 Eagles. So, health and happiness. See you soon, very shortly. God bless. And remember, peace!